Hi, Leo. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, so it's Fire Sign Day today. We're doing the Soulmate reading for Leo for February 2021. You guys remember to give this video a like, comment down below, and also subscribe to the channel if that's something you've been thinking about doing. Ring the bell right next door to be ensured that you're notified about all of my future uploads. Now, with all that being said, you have to remember that this is a general reading, which means that some parts of it may resonate, some parts of it may resonate for someone else. So if that is the case and you would like a personal reading, you can order that by checking the description bar down below. All right. I'm hearing Aquarius. Ooh. Okay. Oh, Leo, you're confronting some feelings of feeling defeated or feeling shut out. Wow, Leo. Okay, something definitely was triggered from you guys. Oh no. Oh, Leo, no. Oh, look at that. See how it just changed. Oh, okay, good. Okay. All right. Look at that. You see how things just change? It's so nice. Okay. I think we're going to learn a lesson this month about being upset and about manifesting. Leo. All right. Everything ends well. All's well that ends well, right? So there's a trigger here. You guys had a rocky start in love. I'm seeing that here. A bad breakup, bad separation, bad situation. You could have had one parent who wasn't there, something like that. There is a foundation of wounding and trauma in love that has been being harped on, danced upon, fiddled with, played with. It's been a trigger for a long time. And I feel like in the recent past, you you got an opportunity, maybe you saw potential in something or with someone. We'll have a look at this more. This is a lot of self-love as well. This is self-love. So you recently in the past started feeling more love for the self, healing the inner child as well. You could have been talking to somebody, talking to a therapist, talking to even a doctor, someone to help you with these wounds and this sadness as well. But I see you took constructive steps to trying to alleviate whatever this was, and it's because your guardian angel was guiding you. So you took the right steps. So I don't even know why you're here right now. Like, I feel like you're in a place right now where you feel kind of mad or sad in February, but it's like, no, you didn't do nothing wrong. I'm not even seeing you do anything wrong. Like, because it feels like you're beating yourself up. What's going on, Leo? No. So you didn't do anything wrong. You took the right steps. You not only took the steps that you were taught to take in school, but you also took the steps that you were guided to take by your guardian angel. You probably didn't even know your guardian angel was guiding you to take these steps too. Aww. And you did the right thing. You did. You took some action, and you probably laid down the law. You probably were kind of blunt or firm. You're not going to bend or waver or anything like that. And you know now you're beating yourself up because now we're showing up in the present and we're feeling a little beat down. Okay, so we're feeling a little beat down, Leo, and kind of feeling like devastated, right? And it's something that it's not fully, you're beating yourself up over something that hasn't fully finished being formed yet. And that's a lesson in itself. And that's why I was like, you're going to learn a lot this month about just yourself and a lot of wisdom, because there's something that you feel like you're being shut out from. Like, you feel like this person doesn't answer you, or you're with somebody who doesn't answer you, or you feel really shut down or beat up by love. Like, something in love, something is happening right now in your love life that feels very upsetting for you, and it feels like a loss, like you're taking a loss. But there is a need to wait, and I feel like you've been being guided to wait. And you heard your guardian angel when the guardian angel told you to invest in whatever this is. You heard them. Like, you did whatever it was. You waited and you invested. But now you're not quite hearing your guardian angel when the guardian angel's saying, wait, like give things time. Something is going to come about from this situation. You're going to see something bloom and blossom. Okay. There also is an energy of investing. So there's like one or two Leos that are devastated because maybe somebody may have walked out on you, but maybe you weren't investing into this connection. Maybe you were not invested, because there is something, learning a lesson around investing and how much investment are you really putting into something. Okay. So it feels like that's defeated is just kind of how you feel when it comes to love, or it's kind of what you're anticipating in love. It's an anticipation. It's something you need to look into. If you feel that way, you cannot ignore that. Like people walk around like thinking things and it's just like, oh, it's nothing. No, like that, you need to look into that. Like that is really debilitating and toxic and negative, and that's not true. That's not true. Above all, that is very limiting to you. I feel like this is a perfect chance for you to look within yourself and see how you're cutting yourself down. Some of you guys say the rudest things to yourself. You say the rudest things about yourself, talk about your body weird, you know, maybe you even, you know, you don't feel good about your body. I'm getting like a person who, I'm feeling a woman who doesn't like her body. And it just comes from a wound, like a serious wound, that all this is manifesting so that she can process these wounds, or he can process these wounds. And you might not really be seeing it that way. I feel like you are, because I think you really are taking the time to reflect. Like I think this hermit energy, you're taking it. Like I didn't feel like I needed to violate on that, because some signs like Aries, I be clapping on it. Aries, I feel like I need to kind of catch you guys. Like, what are you doing? You know? But I feel like with this situation here, I don't really need to tell you to look within. You are already doing that. You're already reflecting upon it and doing. And in fact, I need to tell you to stop thinking about it. You're already reflecting on it, and you're doing a good job of it. And you're confronting those fears, and you're confronting that defeated part of you that just feels like I gotta fight, or this is hard, or I feel like I can't go on anymore. That's the energy that's around you in love and romance. Like, bruh, dang. That's not love and romance. That's what you Leos need to tell yourself. That's what you need to understand. That's what you need to accept. That's not love and romance. That's karmic. That's someone's karma, not Leo's karma, not Leo's karma anymore, right? Whoever hurt you down here like this, they played themselves, obviously. They played themselves to the max, obviously, because why else would all these things be manifesting in front of you so you can heal this? It's so that you know that this is not true, so that you know that they know that the gag is that we were, first of all, the universe saw and sees this person for who they are. They see through their characteristics. They see through their underhanded manipulative games. So they didn't fool the universe. They might have fooled a couple people. They didn't fool the universe. You heard that? Whoop whoop. Right? Mm-hmm. Go off. All right. Okay. See? They might have fooled other people. They didn't fool the universe. And that's what you need to come on. What are you doing? You need to accept, you need to understand that. Stop. You're carrying a lot of burdens. And you're getting the healing. You're getting the healing. So boom, that's what it is. You're getting the healing. Stop. Why don't you believe you deserve love? If you see something nice and lovey-dovey and you're automatically, your first reaction is like, ugh, like what happened to you? And why haven't you like started like taking a look at yourself and soothing yourself and giving yourself some self-care? You clearly need some compassion and love. Like, whoa, take a look at that, bro. Turn within. The answer is always within, right? The harmony's the great students. Okay, so the challenge is healing. The challenge is healing and peace of mind. So that's what you're focused on. You want to have peace of mind. It's not really a challenge. It's just something that your focus is on. Like, oh, this is what I want to do, and it's because there's something around you that's really devastating. getting that healing and getting the wisdom that you need to really process and move forward, because ultimately what this is doing, it's through this event here that actually triggers up this feeling of, it could have been a multiple event, it could have been one big event. It feels like it's like kind of like a big deal, it's a big wound, big, you know. And finally we're looking at it, finally, this is good, this is good, this is good. All right. And you're healing this because whether you like it or not, this tough cycle has come to an end. So whether or not you're feeling like, oh, this is gonna happen again. Oh, oh, oh. Whether you're feeling like that's gonna, it's not going to happen again. Stop it. Stop. That's why you feel like it happened again, because you're recreating it. So you could really heal. So you could really, because it's like when you're really hurting, it's like when you're sick. If your spirit guides see that you're sick or see that you're hurting and they don't try to bring that to your attention, they're not your homies. They're not your friends. So like if you feel like, oh, the universe, so sometimes they're just being honest with you. They're your friends. Friends are honest. So that's, they're showing you, this is, you're defeating yourself. And now you're done with that cycle. It's over. So now we can heal. Yay. You know, let's move past that. Let's just accept that, okay, someone didn't accept us. Someone shut us out. Someone rejected us. Someone left us for someone else. That happened in the past. Yes, it did. Whatever your story was, that is not my story. Period. That's not what I want. So know that it's not coming to you anymore. That happened once and it triggered a wound and it was something that happened. It didn't mean anything. It meant absolutely, when I say nothing needed to change, I mean nothing needed to change. That was an event. That was what it was. It served its purpose. All right. So, because there's a grief accompanied along with love. You carry a grief, and that's what keeps you stuck in that loop. You're in a loop. At least you were in a loop, because I'm seeing an ending. I'm seeing something very obviously showing, denoting an ending, and that's what keeps you stuck in that loop. You're attaching your spirit to things outside of you that don't deserve your spirit, but it's not to beat up on yourself, because it's natural when you're a person and you're not so jaded by the world that you're so calculating. When you're a normal person, you connect with the world around you. And it's just so happened you were dealing with somebody who was not connected, or someone who was, really hurting in the way that they have made you hurt, and who you are, some of you guys have become. And it was like they just passed on their sickness to you. And now you're healing. You're not going to get that anymore, because now what happens when you get sick? Like Bio 101, what happens when you get sick? You get antibodies that can now protect you. That if that virus or whatever that was comes into your body again, it's like that, we won't even have to fight you no more. It's clipped at the gates. It's canceled forever. So you don't have to worry about it. You already have the necessary antibodies to protect you from, and if something was going to infect you again like that on that level, you're not going to get sick like that again. You're not going to get hurt like that again. Do you understand the analogy? So conscious thoughts and desires is, you're thinking about being shut out. I don't think you're desiring that. Some of you guys, you may want to shut yourself out from someone. You may want to shut yourself out from someone and like leave someone, and that's what you're desiring. But you're just thinking about being shut out. You're thinking about being alone. Oh my God. And it's because it's something you're uncovering. Some of you guys are uncovering an abandonment wound major, because there's an energy of positivity around this Five of Pentacles energy. So it's a positive energy. It's associated with it. So it's going to bring about, sorry about that. It's going to bring about a lighthearted sort of outcome. It's casting a positive look over an event where something was lost, and now seeing it clearly and getting to the truth of it. And the truth of the matter was that ... those people were meant to leave. That connection was meant to leave your life. They left. Period. Thank God. They were probably annoying. That's why they left, right? I'm sorry. I'm such an air sign, but like my sister's a fire sign. She's a Leo, actually. And she is very much like, you know, she's a feelings person, and she's also very grounded and reliable, one of those people who you could really trust, and very supportive. And I find that, like, so she says to me, actually, that she really, and like sometimes it really enjoys my humor, or the way that air signs, she says air signs, Libras, because she also has other Libras in her life and air signs and stuff. She admires the way that they can kind of look at things and just kind of call it what it is. You know, like, it's just like, all right, boom, that's what it is. This reading, this story could have been told with different cards, but the cards came out this way for this story for a reason, and it's because of the people and the person that you are, and that all you guys are as a collective, and somewhat individually as well. So there's a lot of healing here, but ultimately they left because they needed to go. Bye-bye. Bye. It's better off without them. It is better off without them. When those people, you check, the people who leave, oh my God, thank you for leaving. Oh my goodness, you know, especially when it's this devastating, where you feel abandoned. Now it's, you know, this is a situation where thank God they left. And I'm saying thank you, God, because the near future energy, there's a wish coming in. Wish fulfilled, 9 of Cups. That's why I'm like, hush up, be quiet. Good things are coming. You deserve good things. Stop telling yourself you don't deserve good things. And then trying to spread that stuff onto other people. When other people have hope and faith, that's my thing. When other people are having hope and faith, and other people are happy in themselves and are trying to get to a positive place, when people throw their own personal baggage onto them, that is really like not cool. And then also when, you know, people come and somebody else is being positive, even when they're being positive about them, about that person, and then they come back at the person being positive with them and tell them, oh no, you're wrong, it's actually this, that, and the third. It actually turns out that whatever it actually is negative. That's really fucking stupid. That's really dumb. You want to know what grinds my gears? That's dumb. That's dumb. But people do that every day. And that ultimately summarizes your reality. So you played yourself. So I'm going to say to the people who are bright and positive, but even people who can make negative positive, because there's people all around the world who are amazing at so many different things. You can't shut anybody out. Whoever hurt you like this, they were so dumb. Stupid. They shut themselves out from positivity, and they played themselves. So what the universe did was that the universe pushed them away from you and probably like put something else in front of their face so that they would go and be with those other people, because that other thing there deserved their negative karma. You didn't deserve that suffering anymore. Let's be honest. That's why they left. Now, I am getting a situation for someone who is grieving the loss of someone. And obviously, if someone passed away, I am not saying that about someone who passed away. This is more so for someone, I'm picking up on a toxic situation. Now, for those people who are in situations where someone did pass away, you're making peace and understanding the afterlife. Getting closer to your spirituality also really deeply impacts you and helps heal you. And that's definitely, for those of you guys who lost somebody, if you are not yet talking to someone about it who is really equipped to do that, or in some way, shape, or form, you really trust them with that, you should, because that is being guided to you by your guardian angel. So you should. You should. You guys are great, amazing people. The ones that this reading is for. You're amazing. You deserve love. This is just how you've been shutting yourself out. That's all. It's nothing more is meant to come from this. So don't milk it anymore. You're thinking about it still. All right, near future, 9 of Cups, a wish fulfilled is coming in, feeling pleasure because something you have wanted manifests exactly as you want it to. And what is this? This is a change. Okay, this is a change in energy. I feel like there's something very stressful that has been very upsetting and frustrating that is now leaving. And this is something that you have been looking at in your life, that you have been wanting to go. And it could be just as simple as feeling more worthy for love. So if you always felt like it was always a competition, like you were always having to compete with all these other women or all these other men, now you're realizing you're getting healing. Some insight is coming to you, right? That is causing you to realize that you don't need to compete. And so that is leaving your life. You are now freeing yourself from, feeling like you need to compete, feeling like there's so much else around you, and let that go. Like, even if there are so many other things around you, there's nobody like you. But I feel like I could say that, but if it doesn't really resonate in you, it doesn't resonate in you. And that's why I know that there is something, some sort of guidance, a piece of information, something that's really going to click in you, like a key turns into a lock that is going to really help unlock some sort of wish fulfillment in you, something that you've been really wanting to let go of. And it's frustration. It's around feeling like you have to compete. It's around feeling like you're just a number. And Leo, it's nothing sadder than a Leo feeling like they're just a number. There's nothing sadder than that. I could cry. Leo thinking that they're just Leo, thinking that they're just a number. Not. That was just the toxicity that needed to go anyways, that left. So there's something really beautiful and healing. There's a wish coming in for you guys, and you guys deserve it, because this is really upsetting. And something, yes, I do cry sometimes during readings, and that's why it does offend me when people come on the comments and they are fucking rude. Because I'm a very spiritual person. Like, I'm all spirit. It hurts my heart because I literally I feel this reading, and I'm feeling like the joy that you guys deserve to feel. And I'm also feeling the pain as well. And that's another thing that comes along with it. The pain that comes along with all these things that you experience. And I feel like you didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve it to begin with. And you don't deserve it now. So just shed it. And you have been like, I want to. And now here it comes. It's gone. You're having a wish fulfilled here. And I also feel like someone who wronged you as well, someone or people who added to this or caused pain to you and unhappiness to you, you're going to see that something happens in their life that is a mirror to what they caused in your life. So someone who hurt you, they're also going to feel that pain as well. And that is something for someone out there that needs that piece of healing. You're entitled to your own beliefs. Let's just leave it at that. And it's a victory here. So let's see. Okay. You are feeling this way because some of you guys are manifesting a divine masculine. If you're already in a connection and, maybe there was a fight or something that happens, you're going to see in time that actually this is like something, it's triggering a wound. And if you're stumbling upon this video and you're like, oh, well, this means it's over, right? And you stumble upon this and I'm like, oh, it's just a wound. That's a sign from your spirit guides. They're like, oh, it's a wound. It's a wound. Vibe, chill. Just wait. Like, they're not even saying like, oh, just decide to be with them forever. They're just saying, you'll see in time. You'll see something come about very soon. So vibe, all right? And this person, they prove to you how much they are really serious about you. If you're connecting with somebody, they're going to show you. So I don't even want to hear that. Wait till the middle of the month. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. Wait till the middle of the month, because they're going to show you here that your wish, what you've been wanting for them to do, they're going to do it. So stop. And you're going to let go of that frustration, that energy of, oh, stop it. You're going to let that go, because that's another thing. You're doing it right now. That's starting it up. All right, boom. So, and then also for those of you guys who are single, there is, you know that you're protected. Something is happening this month in love that's making you know, I'm protected. I'm good. I'm good. I'm set. I'm good. And you needed that. You need, whatever this is, you need that. So just shut up in the comments. Everybody, I don't need nothing. Shut the fuck up. And why are you here? You sound so stupid. Shut up. I've been getting way too many of those stupid ass fucking comments under my videos. Stop it. You sound dumb as fuck. Let me just clarify that for you right now. Let's do that right now. Let's get that out of the way. You sound stupid. Like the dumbest of dumb. Anyway, you know that you're good. You know that no matter what, you're good, and that you have that person out there for you, and that you are that person for someone. Some of you guys may feel like you're not able to do something or be in some way. You could be on the other side of this where you feel like you are defeated, like you can't do something. But some energy, a benevolent energy is coming in and showing you, hey, I have your back. Even if all those people who are mad into contrast are out here talking smack and trying to pull you down, which a lot of you people, you do that to other people. You do. So recognize when you're throwing energy on other people and trying to bring people down. All those gossip stuff you people get into, that's negative. That's tearing people down. So just understand that you do that too. But ultimately, you don't want that in your life. So you know now that you're good. Now, your energy presently is a star. You're getting guidance. You're receiving guidance. You're receiving healing information and healing touch, healing energy. The energy that's around you is very spiritual, because you're allowing your spiritual guides around you, which is why you can receive higher vibrational information. If you're low vibe, everything somebody says to you triggers you. Everything someone says to you triggers you because you're low vibe. You need to raise your vibration. And so you guys are in a high vibrational state that you could receive higher information that you couldn't receive into your cells to integrate it. That's why sometimes you hear things, it doesn't resonate with you, and then you hear it a different time and it's like, whoa, because it integrated into your cells. That's what happened. And you have to be in a certain vibration to receive it. And now you can receive it. So receive it. Yes. Yes. You're on track. You're on path with your destiny. What's going on? Nothing. I'm just on my destiny. That's what Leo's saying. All right. Nothing. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. All right. I'm just getting what I deserve. That's all. That'll be all. Thank you so much. Talk next week. All right. So yes, Leo. I love this. I don't even know. Something just something spins up. Something happens and it's like, oh, I'm satisfied. I'm quite happy, actually. I'm quite content and satisfied. And it is in love. And realizing that you do have everything you deserve and you want in love right now. Like what you want right now in love is in front of you. Beautiful. I mean, you deserve it. So the influences around you is someone around you who is not willing to let go or budge. Someone who's not willing to let go of their protection over you is something I'm hearing, though. So this is actually positive. The influences and the things around you that really matter to you. So if you're worried about losing something that you already have, or you're worried about maybe potentially in the future being hurt or something being taken, whatever, it feels like the influences around you, the world around you, and all your options, they're clinging to you just as strongly as you're clinging to them. So this person that, if you're thinking about if there's one specific person, they're not willing to let you go. Like they're just not. They're not gonna let you go. Ever. They couldn't. It's impossible. And So, but also there is an element of this person also not wanting to let go of things, or things that also really matter to them too. You matter to them too, but there's things that really matter to them too that they're not willing to let go of. Yeah. So this person, they're very overwhelmed though, and they're concluding a very heavy cycle around it. So this could be someone who is now not wanting to let you go, possibly even after maybe walking out on you. Maybe they come back and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry," because they're trying to. But there is someone around you though. Actually, nah. Pause. Pause. Actually, there is someone around you who is holding on to you, and they're very overburdened, and they're also not receiving. They're not surrendering to reality. They're not surrendering to divine guidance. My bad. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Woo! All right. So there's someone who is not surrendering to divine guidance. Like they're having a hard time surrendering. They're very overwhelmed. Okay. So there's someone who is holding on to something, and it feels emotional and energetic. It could be a grudge, it could be something that they're deciding on doing. And it's because it's something that they just want. They're not willing to budge on whatever this is. So this is actually someone who they're not surrendering to your will. But I also feel like there's some energy of divine will that this person is also having trouble surrendering to as well. So they're overwhelmed. They could be overwhelmed with even work or something else, or just other opinions that they're now letting go of. They're done with that cycle though. So they're letting that go. And they're also in the process of surrendering, but their feelings for you, they keep them to themselves. This is someone who keeps a lot of their feelings for you to themselves, because it's very pure to them. It's very important to them. So you're the person that you guys are interested in general. This is someone who is very secretive, not secretive. They just, they, what they value, the things that they really value, and the things that are important to them, they're not willing to share. They're not willing to budge. They're not willing to give them up. So if there's something that you guys are discussing that is along those lines, they're not going to budge on them. This is someone who will not budge. Okay. So there is a protective energy around you. So it's multiple different energies. What this is, it is the person that, if you guys are dealing with somebody, this is somebody that you're dealing with, and this is the energy that they're coming at you with, of being somebody who doesn't want to let things go, or who doesn't want to let something go that's very important to them. But ultimately, they are surrendering to divine will. They're in the process of doing it, and they're getting closer to how they truly feel and to what really matters to them. And so I feel like they're realizing that they don't want to let you go either. Like, this is someone who doesn't want to let you go either. So this is a good thing. It might not be for all of you guys, but there is someone around you that doesn't want to let you go. And their feelings for you are very pure and very deep. And they don't say a lot. They don't say nearly as much. So your hopes is for a solid connection. You want someone to be more open with you. You want someone who is showing up very grounded, reliable, trustworthy, nurturing. You guys want this sort of connection as well. And you want someone who you see value in, and you want to be in a connection with somebody who sees value in you. And so that's what you're hoping for. And I feel like if you are with somebody, you guys are working towards a very solid um, you know, future, a prosperous future that is very solid and grounded and with great value to one another. So the overall energy this month is the Wheel of Fortune. So the hands of fate have their hands in your love life this month, and they're spinning the wheel. And so there are events that are happening that are teaching you stuff, and ultimately things being let go of, but ultimately a whole new phase is being ushered in to your love life, a whole new phase of love, a whole new phase of self-love. Hang on tight, worry not, because you will soon see the expansion take place. You'll soon be sitting in a great deal of pleasure. I mean, great. I mean, just for you. I mean, the kind of pleasure that is just for you and never tasted so good, right? So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful month. I am going to get an oracle energy. I do want to get an oracle card. Okay, so we have calling in your soulmate. I'm hearing Aries, but I know I'm talking to Leo. So Leo, you guys are calling in your soulmate by being who you truly are. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Yes. So, okay, so the focus this month will be on a young female. If you are a young female, Leo, then your focus will be on you. I hope it is. If you are with a young female, Leo, your focus will be on the young female because you believe she's a true gem. She believes that you're a true gem. There's a true gem sort of connection that you're having with a young female if you're not a young female. And if you are a young female, there's a true gem connection that you're having with yourself. There's someone around you though that's not willing to let you go and you're not willing to let go. And this is someone who you want to have a family with. There could be family issues that are rife in this connection. This is somebody that you definitely want to have a family with though. And I also feel like your family as well is kind of having something happen with them. It's not a bad situation, but it's possibly surrounding family. Like maybe family is, you want your family to be friends with this person or something along those lines. Family is showing up in February as well as a young female that you're dealing with, or you are this young female. Either way, that is your reading. Thank you so much. And we will talk in the weeklies. Bye bye.